Sleepy time, Barbie.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi, good morning, gorgeous.
Is that how this is going?
Oh, yes. Just light in, get a bit of a clearer picture. You look very comfortable sprawled out on the bed.
Once I realized you weren't here, I took over your side.
So I'm just in the way of your...
It smells better.
Well, yeah. On account of the hair products. It's always the best way to wake you up.
It's motivating.
Yeah. Your shirt looks really good. Nice and wrinkle-free, stain-free.
It's my old painting shirt. What color do we feel like today?
I don't know, why don't you match something that's gonna go with what we're gonna do today?
Alright, got it. Don't look, I'm modest. Yo, I'm done.
Stop by the top knot. I mean, your hair looked really good, so
I'm sure.
now it's just ruined.
How's your morning?
You know, it's good. Had my coffee. I'm still drinking my coffee. Had my protein cookie. It's been very productive.
Nice. Did you explain to everyone what we're doing today?
Nope. What are we doing today?
Well, yesterday, with no projects on the horizon for the house, we figured, hey.
Want to open your curtain?
Yes.
Brighten it up just a little.
Oh my God.
It's gorgeous.
We figured we needed another project to do, and Kimball's been talking about like doing a fabric. So.
All right, so wait, real quick. I accidentally stopped recording. So we went to Joann's because I have been wanting to do a little project downstairs.
Go on.
And we haven't been able to decide. We like to...
Why don't we go downstairs and we'll talk about it down there?
Okay, we like to fabric the walls. So we're gonna go to
Case
Joann's.
in point.
We were gonna go to Joann's for some inspiration.
Here's the office. Because we don't believe in wallpaper, is fabric. It's just stapled. That way, if we ever move out, when we ever move out, we can just pull it down and cover the holes really easily. So, and then we can take it with us and use it again.
Because we lived in a lot of apartments and we didn't like painting.
And we don't like blank walls. Clearly, we don't like blank walls.
They're a nuisance.
We went to Joann's, not really expecting to find anything, but then lo and behold, we found this like HGTV Home, which I did not know existed, brand of fabric that is gorgeous and actually pulls a lot of the colors from that are in the room right now. So if you kind of look at this rug that we have, you'll see a lot of similar tones. Like they're a bit different, but this whole room is very eclectic. So we're not trying to like perfectly match something. We're just trying to get something that's really beautiful.
I mean, we could just put a giant poster of me on the wall.
True. So we initially were thinking about doing this wall, but if you look over here, you can see that there's just a ton of stuff already on the wall. So you're really not going to see this beautiful fabric.
I mean, it would have made all the paintings and stuff pop off, but it would have been like a waste of money.
But also, you can see over in the kitchen, we have a wood wall here. And so having another like dramatic wall on the same wall in the house.
A little too much. So
we're gonna too much.
We're gonna have them kind of like look across the room at each other.
So this whole wall, possibly to the end over there, is going to have this fabric. We still need to get some more, so we might take you back to Joann's with us. But it's this fabric here. So it's gonna go behind that painting, behind the sconces, and
we're gonna leave that little pokey outy part plain, and then maybe do another strip behind that painting.
Yeah. We're gonna do this part first. If we decide that we want more, we're gonna take you back with us to Joann's. We're gonna get the last 3 yards that they have at the one in Columbia.
Just piece it all together.
So we went to one Joann's that had just 3 yards of it, which was how much we needed, you know, like a fourth of it. And then we went to another one that was like 30 miles away and we got 7 yards of it. And there was all these coupons.
It was very exciting. Great deals left and right. So
yeah. We had to get there before they closed because the coupon ended like that day and they were closing. And so we got there within 10 minutes of closing. And then thank you to Suzanne who went into the back truck area to get this fabric. She was so happy to do it.
You could tell by the way she talked to us.
No, she did not say my pleasure. She was like, okay. Yeah. And that's what it was. It was like, thanks so much, Susan. Okay.
She was a gal on the go.
Sure she wanted to go home.
Probably.
You know what? Before any of this, coffee.
All right.
Can we just put coffee in one of these and I can just like...
All right. Well, we will get back to you guys in a little bit.
By the way, if anyone wants a green banana,
Those were the greenest bananas that they sent us, but whatever. So yeah, we'll get back to you. We'll probably just do a whole speed through of the application process.
True.
That'll be fun. And I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna have to, cut down because I'm pretty sure I got the address in there. So okay, go times back. But why?
Morning.
Good morning. What's that all about?
I just wanted to say good morning.
But it's so... Well, good morning.
How's your coffee?
It's on its last leg.
Is that coffee or is that just milk?
It's... I was gonna say milfy, but that's gross.
A little more.
It's not funny, I could die.
Agenda for the day. Coffee. For me. I'll put pants on. And
Those are fine.
we will get started on this wall.
We're gonna need some music.
True.
And then we're gonna have to move everything out of the way. You probably vacuum back there and stuff too, but I'm gonna have you empty the vacuum because I know there's spiders in there.
There are a lot of spiders. There's also that bookcase that we have to empty out and move.
I'm hoping we could just unscrew the top and drag the curtain behind it and then staple it. Because
I've got a lot of big dreams.
Did you fart?
I didn't, but thank you.
Just your morning breath?
Probably.
Okay.
That was a fart.
That could have been more than a fart.
Are you ready for Fabric Wall 2020?
Oh my god.
Fix it.
I mean, it's not vile, it's just...
Can you hit that button for me? Go ahead.
No.
Come on, you got it.
Not wasting space on my phone.
Go ahead, just hit the button, Jay.
I want to so bad.
Whoops!
That sounded good.
I was just trying to clean off the top of the garbage can.
Rocky, what just happened?
With what? Can't prove anything.
What you doing?
I was trying to film myself pouring coffee, and I was like, I'll look through the camera so I make sure the shot stays good, and then I ended up just pouring water all over the garbage can.
We should show what you've been doing in the basement, because that's fun.
Really? Should we? Is that riveting to you?
I guess we don't
I've been scraping the tile because when they grouted it, they didn't
They didn't wipe it
off very well, so I've just been scraping it off. Also, a cat lived down there and apparently did not have a litter box, so decided that it would pee only on the grout in there. So that's been a lot of fun.
I wish we had a before shot of the basement, because...
I do.
Oh, because it was... I mean, not the tiles.
Oh, well.
Just the basement itself, because we took 5 huge IKEA bags worth of stuff to Goodwill.
You said 5 huge, I was like, perfect. Does my hair feel as beastly as it is?
You want to feel it? I think you meant, does it look, but... Wow, snacks.
It just... I feel like I could do this and be like...
Your hair is as flat and lifeless as it ever was.
Come on, everyone. Let me show you the base.
I just want to show the base. Okay, so... well, when I went down last time, I didn't show you the part that was super... Look, I'm not even doing my 20-point inspection on the way down.
As you know, all the bugs are gone, so vacuumed everywhere. So let me just give you a brief example of what this looked like before. So do you see this? This is all grout. So they just never really went back and scraped over it very well. So the entire floor just looked like that.
And for whatever reason, they did 2 different tiles.
We don't really care about that, whatever. We're not living down here. But anyway, so we went through the painstaking process of donating and cleaning up. And then once we saw the floor, I was like, oh no, that's not happening. So we went through with an actual scraper, which looks like this.
It was a chisel.
It used to be square. Anyway, then we went back over it all. And then you can see this corner is very white because they put hydrogen peroxide and baking soda trying to lighten the grout, which was a bust.
And then he also had to cut the bottom of that door off because it didn't open all the way because, I mean, can we just see how short that door is?
Doors don't normally start at the hinge, just FYI.
I mean, Rocky's as tall as the door.
But only opened it there. So we had to basically cut it because this house slopes. The basement wasn't leveled when they did it. So, well, let's close that up.
There's all my comics. I need to go through and box up a bunch of these actually.
Also, if you need any hydrogen peroxide, please hit me up because they sent me 4 of these and I only ordered 3.
You say that like it's normal to order 3 of those.
It's not. You want to see the bug trap?
Oh no.
Me neither.
Things in there.
We also got some grout filler for this, so there's different things you can put in to like fill these, and we just ended up getting more grout just because.
I know, I'm like, what did they drop on that? And like, also, why did it bust through? I feel like the tile isn't touching the floor.
I don't think it's that great of a tile, honestly.
Well, oh, I know it's not.
I think they might have put it on a wood set floor or something.
Gay bag.
Are we doing our workout this morning?
No, because we're gonna work out. Hey, look, there's Frida pillowcase still. Been
This
there
is like
since...
a pretty similar size to an actual head. Like, if someone hold this up, it'd be like,
Well, that's quite the large head you got there.
or whatever. So,
Yeah.
first step is we need to turn the lights off, possibly shut the electrical off, and take those sconces off, the painting down, and all the stuff off the top of that bookcase. So let's set your camera up and get this going.
Okay, I'll take the painting down. All right, Rocky, so far so good.
Yep. So we got, it looks just like the pattern on your phone. We need to film that later. That's funny.
I like my florals.
So we got the first panel up, and basically you can see we just put staples about every foot. And with this fabric, it's important to do them sideways like this, just because otherwise, as it starts to sag over time, it'll pull it if they're the other way.
Right, yeah, if you do them vertical, then
But
it
it-
gives the fabric room to slide.
But when you stand a couple feet back, you really can't even see the staples. And then when we're ready to take this down, we can just pull all the staples out. It'll be really easy to go. But we do have the two sconces, so you can see the one that was in the wall there.
Beautiful.
The other one, we pulled everything out and we tucked the wiring back in, and now we just need to cut a hole around the fabric there. So I got Kimmel's X-Acto knife from his art supplies, and we're just gonna cut it out.
Let's really get in here. No pressure.
I know, right? This is a very thick linen fabric, so it takes a couple passes, and we don't want to cut the wall behind it, so we have to go right around the metal.
Ew, it reminds me of Dr. Pimple Popper. Is it a lipoma?
But we don't want it going into the electrical outlet area, so we're just trying to...
You don't want that fabric near all the electrical wires.
I mean, we make sure that we wrap it up with electrical tape, so there's really no danger, but just in general, it's probably best practice not to have fabric in there.
Remember when we replaced our laundry lint tube thing and the wall was completely full of lint?
Oh god, that was so weird. In our basement,
That's
they
scary.
didn't like where the lint comes out of your dryer, they usually put it to the outside. In this one, they just put it into the wall.
Our wall behind our washer and dryer was filled with lint.
And just so everyone's aware, that stuff's flammable. So
Yeah.
not really a great situation. So we had to clean it out as much as we could and then make sure we got it like plumbed back outside.
And by plumbed, you mean vented.
I wonder if plumbing is like restricted just to like water, or if it can mean
I'm pretty sure. You know, it was piped to the outside. Let's say that.
piped.
Oh, that's still it was a tubey.
It was tubied to the outside.
Ah, good old tubies.
I can't do it with my left hand.
What she
Almost
said.
done. Sorry, this takes so long.
All right, so this is progress, and
There we go. And then
ta-ta.
we'll just clean this up. If anyone wants this little circle, right,
giveaway. All right.
Kimball will paint a little face on it.
Ooh, actually, I could. I
Well,
could,
not
like,
on that piece. That looks like a.
But I could glue it on a piece of
That's
wood.
like the most boring. Look how boring that part of it is. Anyway,
But when I paint on it, okay.
we do have extra fabric though, so you could do a painting on it because it's linen.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you guys. Goodbye. All right, Rocky. The room is in absolute chaos right now.
Chaos, absolutely.
Absolute.
So, if you live in a house that has plates, which most likely you do, and if some lovely person has painted around them, an easy thing you can do, or if you're one of those lovely people, you can pull this off and actually clean them, and they'll look way better, or you can replace them. But I'll show you why we did this. So if you come over here, we didn't want to fully block the outlet that's down here. So we just pulled the plate off and cut around it. So now there's an opening, and then took this off to clean all the paint off that was on there, and it just looks a lot better now. So
Truth.
that's how that's gonna be.
Huzzah.
And then what's the next step? Well, we have about this much space at the end of the wall over there where we need to put some fabric. So we're gonna use the scraps.
We're gonna
to do the
patchwork
corner.
a few inches and then do the last panel.
We're gonna hope it looks good because the pattern goes the other way, but
It'll be fine. Also, I'd like to point out that the people that do the electric here, let's look at that awesome square box. Difficult, panning over to the round one? What? We don't know.
Also, if you could see under this, they put the drywall up, put the light fixtures, and then painted. I'm like, why would you paint around the light fixture? I just don't understand.
Yeah, they did things very
They were having
hodgepodgey.
something going on. I don't know what it was, but...
All right. Well, it's not our job to fix everything. We just make it look better.
That's right.
All right, Mr. Brewer, if you could inform the folks, what's the bump in the road?
Well, the bump in the road is I went to get my electrical tape from downstairs, and I just want everyone to know that that's not normal. So it looks like our Goo Gone solution had spilled and leaked through all my tools and warped the tape, and I don't really feel comfortable using Goo Gone soaked electrical tape to redo the sconces. So
Not recommended.
Not recommended. So we're going to go get brand new stuff. And then we might go out to Columbia and get more fabric for this wall because we don't have enough to finish it, and we think it would look a little bit better to have this done. So this will stay this color, and then we'll go from here to there.
I think it'd make it feel more complete.
And if not, it's just another $90 gone. But worth it!
First things first, we need to call and make sure things are open.
But first, let's change.
Changes! I don't like this.
I'm not filming that.
Okay. Don't look at my muffins!
So we're going to Joann's and Home Depot. What is the outfit for the day?
You know, since we're going to a different Joann's, I'm thinking the same thing that I wore yesterday.
And the day before?
With jean shorts. Shh! No! I smell delicious. I don't look delicious.
The backlighting.
Alright, so we made the first, most important stop, really. And do you want to explain where we're going?
Yeah, well, currently we're at the Rotunda, so we're passing the little outer area, and then we're going over to Columbia, Maryland.
It's just a few miles away.
It's 2 cities away, but so we're going to Joann's to get the rest of our fabric, and then we're hoping that they have the electrical tape there, so we don't have to make 2 stops.
Or hopefully there's at least a hardware place nearby.
That would be nice.
They might have it at a grocery store like a Walgreens, Rite Aid. We will check those places out if they are within the vicinity.
But the most important thing is we're putting on 17, and we're going to drive and listen to tunes and drink our coffee. Peace out.
So, bye!
But it's just for B-roll.
That's some good B-roll. You be rolling off of the dashboard. Not like that. Not like that. I can't act normal. It only just now started counting.
There you go. Well, here we are. Joann's Fabrics, Columbia, Maryland. All the beautiful fabrics. Where are we going? Over here, I think.
Why didn't we use like this stuff?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, it could have been amazing.
Or felt. Is it felt?
It's fuzzy
Or is it flannel? Flannel.
Flannel?
Shut
No,
up.
that's felt.
Is it? Okay. So this one's called Garden Odyssey from the HGTV range. And they are in the large 54-inch
Well, so it
set.
might be over. It could be over there too. This is so exciting.
But really, could we?
Oh my gosh. I think we all know that would have been all over our walls.
Okay, and
They'd be awesome
and
for,
stuff.
like, they're good for pillows.
Okay, I don't want
Okay, stop touching things. I'm gonna walk up this aisle just to see. Got a lot of other pretty options. Found it. It's right here.
There's plenty.
Nice.
I was worried there wouldn't be enough. All right, let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna stop now so I can go get a cut. That stays here. Stays here.
I assume.
All right. You ready to get cut? All right.
All right, success. Off to Target to get electrical tape.
We're busy.
All right, we found the electrical tape.
Sir, is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, I could get the shoulder saver.
You could just wear that to look.
Derma suction.
Sounds
Looks good. What is that? That looks inappropriate. Oh, it's a dog thing. Kimball, this could be us. Look.
Okay, but I'm in the gray.
Okay. Okay, yours are a bit cuter than that. I don't know why, but I love these aisles.
Do you?
Like nowhere else can you go from like a flashlight, industrial flashlight, to like a Darth Vader color changing light, night light.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Off you go.
I was gonna look for the.
Can you show me a little dance down the aisle there, Kimball?
I was looking for the Joanna Gaines section.
We should probably go.
I have coffee in the car and it's diluting.
After you, go ahead.
What is happening? As I look right into like this.
Hey, Kim.
I'm skilled. I played baseball for like a month.
Gross. What is it?
All right, if you could just explain the scent of hand sanitizer from Target.
So we were just in Target, and as we left, we did the hand sanitizer that they had. Thank you, Target. But it smells like chocolate, suntan lotion, some cheese,
Yeah,
or some.
I thought it tasted, or I thought it smelled like chocolate vomit. Fake floral smell to it.
Oh, fortunately, when we were at Joann's Fabrics, they let us use the coupon from yesterday that expired. So we got another
awesome.
20% off, 40% off. So what was normally like $113 only ended up being $67. So that's great. So thank you,
Appreciate it.
Joann's. We need to find something to eat because I'm hungry.
We'll probably re-see you guys. We'll see you guys when we get home. How's it?
Okay, so we may spend $300 on a fabric wall, but we're definitely not above eating McDonald's, so that's where we're gonna go.
That's the trade-off.
So
Haven't had Mickey D's in like a year, at least.
Sure, maybe you haven't.
Yeah, I haven't.
All right, so what are you gonna get?
Probably chicken tenders.
I'm gonna get like a double cheeseburger and fries with no pickles.
Okay, well, whatever.
Does it smell?
It's so strong.
All right, bye. Bye, Kimball. Oh Lord.
How was your McDonald's?
It's still going. I'm enjoying it. It's a rare treat.
It had been so long since I've been to McDonald's that I didn't even know they stopped carrying chicken tenders.
I think they pared down their menu a bunch though because of what's happening. Of what's happening. It's everywhere.
Booty.
After you.
The AC. And it's so dark. Not that you can tell on the camera, which is nice. Let there be light. We did it!
Yay! Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you were filming me from the other room.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna be honest. The fries were really good, but my burger's really like bland. What do you want to do?
Watch you eat with your pretty little mouth.
I think when we do the other wall, we're gonna show you guys how we do the stapling. So if you want to try to emulate at home, you'll know how we do it. It's not as easy as it looks. It's a little bit of a pain. But if you have patience, and if you have a second person to help you, it's a lot easier.
So, that'll be fun footage. Okay, see you there. What are you doing?
Well, Campbell, I'm glad you asked. I'm taking this off because see all that? Grossness. Also, we need to put the fabric behind it. So we're gonna go wash this in the sink and that lower one. And also the lower one does this. And that's not probably safe, so we're gonna fix that.
I feel good about it. You know, I like a little give to my outlets.
We're missing one of the little screws from this, like it was never there, so I wonder if we have an extra.
Think about it.
Okay, so we've got our fabric out. We took our light plates off, basically, and cleaned them all up and left them off so we can put the fabric over them. What you want to do...
under them.
Whatever. What you want to do is, when you're putting the fabric up, you just want to make sure you have enough to tuck it under, just like if you were doing regular upholstery, because you don't want the frayed edges. You can see on the fabric on the left, there's a white mark where they did the run for the fabric. You just want to fold this over about 1/4 of an inch past that. And then we're going to follow that same line all the way down the wall right here. This is a really cheap, like lightweight staple gun that has a spring in it. So I can just press this and just like a nail gun, I can just staple these right in. But I just want to show you guys how easy this is. So you just get your one corner ready to go. We have our one corner ready to go. It's up there. So now we're just going to staple that right in just like that. So now I can kind of go along the top and do the same thing and then down the side.
And then normally the second person would just kind of hold the weight of the fabric up so it doesn't pull on the staples.
Yeah, so Kimball, I'm going to have him put the camera down for a second. He's just going to hold this over there for just a few minutes.
Oh, I can multitask.
Oh, good job, Kimmy.
This is my hand. I am holding the thing.
Because this is my straightest line right here. I know that's the straightest part of this. I want to start with that as I go down. And we're just going to follow the wall.
Also, when it comes to patterns, like if you were doing stripes, you better be real good at
lining things up.
Yeah.
This pattern's pretty vague, so
we can get away with not being perfect.
Yeah.
And also the walls, I mean, we live in like a 100-year-old house, so the walls aren't exactly straight.
You can drop that for a second. This fabric does have X's on it, so there is actually a way that you can line them up. We didn't do like a perfect job, but you can see this pattern pretty much lines up going down. We didn't realize that it was a pattern that lined up, so on here you can see...
but we just didn't care.
You can see that it doesn't line up perfectly, but there's also a giant painting going over this, so it doesn't really matter.
And also, when you first walk into the room, you come in through the front door right there. So when you're looking at the wall, overlap your fabric, so the seam is right here, so it's harder to see the seam. Otherwise...
It's away from the light.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to see the seam a little easier. So it's...
You can see how fast this is. So if you were going to use paint for this, you'd probably spend like 40 to 60 bucks on paint for a wall like this. You'd have to do a couple layers. It just takes a lot of time. And if you spend like just a little bit more money, you can put this up and then you can take it down really easily. And the holes from these staples they're just a regular staple like in your stapler. So they're so easy to cover up. You don't even see the holes.
They're teeny tiny ones.
So I'm going to have Kimball put the phone down and just help me get this up. And then we'll show you how we finish it up.
Okay, bye.
You go through, just make sure to kind of do little bits at a time. Don't like do an entire thing and then an entire thing, because then you're gonna have all this like slack left over. So as you go, just kind of take your hand, especially on linen fabric, and just go over it and make sure you have all the slack pulled out.
It's kind of like stretching a canvas.
Yeah. So we just fold it over the fabric, and we're just giving it a little bit of taut so that we can kind of pull it tight against the wall here, and we just want it to line up. And then because the fabric is the way it is, we're actually doing the staple sideways like this. So just like that. And then we just do a couple of those.
She's watching you.
She is. She's so excited about it.
She's like, oh, this is exhausting.
And then we're going to basically cut out around the light switch here and put the plates back on. We'll get that in a minute. So yeah, let's finish this up and then we'll do all the light plates and we'll get everything back where it goes.
Things are really coming together at the old Brewer Davis home.
Wow, thank you. Last staple though.
Coming down to the nitty gritty. Boom.
Feel good about it. Needs soda break.
Now you gotta cut holes.
I know, we're not really done. There's still a lot to do.
Okay, we'll keep you updated. Bye! Alright, let's plate it.
Where are the screws for these right here?
Right, brought them over for you.
Thank you.
I am the go-to guy.
You are.
We gotta do a live tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we always do big vlogs and projects on the same days we do lives?
Because I don't work on the weekends. It's not moving anymore. That's good.
Well, take out the bounce. doesn't look beautiful, but I'll feel better about plugging something into it.
I mean, it looks fine.
Unless fire shoots out like that one time at my mom's house.
Work with your mouth closed, Rocky. I have a habit of doing this.
I've already explained this once before when I was working on artwork.
Do you have the same issue?
Yeah. When I really start concentrating on something, it's like the lip comes out, my face just
Oh man, there's some pictures of me when I was a kid. Woo! All right, where's the thingy?
This is quality craftsmanship. Get off the wall. Thingy is right there.
Oh, there it is.
Boom, I zoomed in on it and everything, so you should know.
Did you steal the screw from the other thing?
I did. You used it on the plate down below.
Okay, perfect. So the crack is going to go down. Can you see the crack on there?
The crack always goes down.
Okay, perfect. So,
yeah.
Can't really see it though.
It's fine. These are all small fixes that we can do over time.
We're gonna replace all these anyway.
I know, but with what? Something glamorous?
I mean...
Probably just white, because I don't want to replace all the light switches.
Ooh, look at their house based on their light switches.
You obviously don't know who I am. So, she's still watching you.
Ew. It's rude to stare!
We'll come back when we
Kimball, let's do a time-lapse finish! Alright, we finished up, guys. You want to see it?
I know.
Do they want to see it, Kimball?
I heard a yes.
Okay, great.
Oh, charming.
We left a bunch of stuff up on there.
It's alright. We're only human.
Love it! What are we doing next?
I don't know. Give me a couple months, I'll find something. Bye, Frida pillowcase.
Good job, Kimmy.
Thanks.
So how long would you say that took?
Without all the errands and extra crap that we had to throw in there, maybe 2 hours of work.
Worth it?
Yes.
All right, nice. I think we're happy with it.
It's still faster than painting. We have to wait for it to dry and do a second coat.
Nice, good job. You can do it too, if you want. If you don't, then don't do it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the little DIY makeover thing we got going on. Now I gotta wash my hands and get ready to do a live. Yay!
See you next vlog!
Bye, guys. I'm walking away now.
Wait, I want it to focus though.
Did I do that?
What was that, Kimball?
I said, did I do that? Carl, got any cheese? Hey guys, if you liked what we did today, hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know every time I post. Okay, let's do it. All right.